Alrighty, let's go. Eden? Eden, sure, why not? Okay, my damage stat looks okay-ish. My active item is completely fucking useless, but oh well, this happens. Thus far, this run is mediocre, but not terrible. God, this weather is so bad. Well, I did. Yeah, sure, let's just play Kane. Well, curse the blind. But even though this could be cursed eye, yeah, it's not. I still have to take it. In particular, I have to take it because it's on an item pedestal. It would be a lot more likely to be cursed eye if it was out of a red chest because of the item drop pools, but item pedestals and curse rooms tend to be double deal items, which cursed eye is one of, but giant cell micro friends? What in the world? That was not a damage up, because I just have base cane damage. So what in the heck is it even? Oh, oh, if I get hit, it summons them, and they do what? Ah, absolutely nothing. Although they do persist between rooms, so maybe not nothing per se. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. And for that matter, it looks like they do about the damage of soy milk tears at a much slower rate. Maybe a little more. Okay, they definitely aren't bad. I assume they must not persist between floors, or else this would actually be ridiculously strong. If I had to guess, they probably don't persist between floors. Or, oh lord. Huh. Well, I guess I don't really have to do an abundance of work here. They do seem to be capped at 3, though? Maybe? Yeah, speed and range, not bad. Losing a red health for 3 soul hearts is an okay trade, but isn't great. Okay, they do persist between floors. Oh, they can get hit by enemy shots though. Not by enemy attack, or not by enemy, like, hitboxes though, it looks like. Though maybe they can? I don't know. No, thank you. At least opening that chest didn't cost me anything. That's unfortunate. I don't really want that. Guppy's Paw is just better, generally speaking. And right now I have 1 red health and 3 soul hearts, so... Was it a half a red heart? Yes, it was. Nice. 2 for the price of 1. Especially because opening chests doesn't cost me anything, so it's always good. Honestly, do I want to just go for angel rooms? I could just go for angel rooms. I already have Guppy's Paw to get rid of my red health. So I don't need to worry about having more red health than I really want to have when I get, like, the negative or whatever. The fact that this enemy type can be this champion type is, like, a horrific oversight at best. That is some just absolute nonsense. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I wonder if I can actually kill this boss in my sleep. Because I kind of currently am. God, I'm so tired. Do I want to go to the devil deal? You know what? Honestly, I kind of don't. I don't know, I might regret that. But I want to go for angel rooms, see what happens. Hello? Okay. That's kind of annoying. Also, I have an abundance of range, which isn't bad. Because I'm playing as Kain, especially, who has low base range. But the problem is, it's still a luxury stat. And infinite range doesn't really matter if you don't have damage. Or for that matter, fire rate. Since my fire rate is at best okay. Actually, wait, I don't even know what the numbers mean yet. Oh, god dang. I want to go in there. I suppose I should look at least. Okay, so that's a floor reset, I believe. Or is that a floor reset? Oh god, I think I'm... I don't deal well with heat. Or this stupid fucking weather. Why? Truly, my item rooms this run have just been a parade of mostly useless trash. And so I now have my shops. I'm just gonna go to even 400. Nope, never mind. Doesn't want me to. Fuck you. Oh wait, enemies can kill these little dudes with charge attacks then. What is the deal with these little things? Even more range. Neat. I don't actually just like that, but I have a better trinket, so. Well, that thing's tankier than it has any right to be. Case in point. It is 80 degrees at midnight. This does not bring joy. Also, what fucking cocaine addicted asshole put this room in the game and thought it was a good idea? That's just a solid, like, fuck you, take multiple hits of damage or else room. That's the kind of room that I genuinely dislike the design of because it just, unless you have a very strong run, ooh, 2/3 guppy, very nice. What are you? That was not worth it. Okay. They're like tough rooms or tough rooms or tough rooms. It's a natural part of a. Oh god, that's not great. Well, at least I don't have to break that. Yeah, myself because this jerk will do it for me. The bad thing is I may actually die. Maybe not quite. Yeah, not quite. Very nearly, but not quite. God, my friggin' wrists are sweaty, and I cannot enunciate how much I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab friggin' washcloths and put them under my arms. Alright, hello again, folks. This run is truly a testament to how annoying it can be to have a terrible run with a lot of health generation. I have no damage, I have no fire rate, I have a small horde of somewhat useful minions. Well, to be fair, fairly useful minions. But the thing about that is I don't like fighting with minions. Anyway. Also, the fact that this game has given me this ridiculous quantity of Golden chests from marked rocks. Fuck. Everybody just sort of sit down to yourself. You go like, this isn't heat stroke, right? And yeah, it isn't. I'm reasonably certain. The chariot, sure. Hark what light through yonder pains in the ass break. A health up, how nice. I will be feeding it to Guppy's paw soon. Okay, I'll admit these dudes can be useful. I will not, however, admit that those enemies in that kind of room are well designed. I would in fact say that that kind of room is a fine example of what I like to call dickhead design. Where a game designer designs a room not because they think it'll be fun or interesting, but because the players have been uppity or taunting or they want to do something. Because, like, that room isn't anything involving skill, it's just. I completely forgot there's a dice room on the last floor, didn't I? When I could have used it to reroll stuff. What even are you? I know you're not Libra, so I'll take it. Oh yeah, it's that one. I can never remember what everything that one does is, but it's not bad. It's health, so you know. Sure. Member card. Oh, Angel Room. Item. Flight and Spectral Tears. I'm not exactly gonna say no now, am I? Oh, that wasn't worth it. I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, that was worth it. Hello? How do these little dudes even work? I don't understand them. Also, what is my luck? I'll tell you what my luck is. It does not want me to have a devil or an angel room. That's what my luck is. At least I now have a literal 100% chance. Are you kidding me? Did they? Of course. No. Of course they added these little minions in. that are supposed to avoid damage, not do dumb things, and then didn't account for the spiked rocks that they added for some reason. Oh my god. I hate these stupid enemies. Fuck you, sure, why not? I'd like to let the record show that I have gotten 0 damage ups in 5 floors. Which is, trash. Oh, wait, these dudes mimic my tear effects? To what degree do they mimic my tear effects? Damn it. Well, I need 17 coins. And if there's a way anywhere on this floor for me to find it, I will. Oh, and that just killed all those little things because those spiked rocks are nonsense. It's like, you got into the habit of thinking you were safe from spikes once you had flying? Fuck you, spiky rocks. I don't like streaming even as grumpy as I currently am, which is not anywhere near the peak. But like, what the hell else am I gonna do? It's midnight and it is still 80 degrees. It's not gonna get better anytime soon. I took that damage deliberately, yes. To embiggen my small army. Yeah, like, these dudes are clearly supposed to avoid danger. You can tell because they avoid the red radioactive poop. Fuck. I don't feel too good. I would like to let the record state that my only damage up thus far this run is a devil card. Which does not delight me. And speaking of bullshit that makes me angry, those spiky rocks. Wow, one of the most annoying and tanky bosses that exist this early on. Truly, this run is the gift that just keeps on trying to shit on your life. And it spawns a host at, or a host, or whatever the fuck it's called. A little parasite bastard in a skull. Oh, look, some actual damage. How nice. So can I bomb these yet? No. But I can bomb the soul fires, which was worth it, so... Anyway, Trinity Shield. Not bad. Blocks attacks from the side you're facing. That's just not something you can call a negative effect. By any means. And it is nice to have a modicum of damage. Even if it is by no measure a good amount. For this late in the game. Yeah, I'll just take the death card with me. 'Cause I crave it right now. Can you tell I don't deal with warm weather very well? I would kill for fucking air conditioning right now. And I'm not joking. If some, member of the mafia came up to me and was like, we will give you this air conditioning and a weapon, and in turn, yada yada, I would think about it. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I really truly just cannot think in hot weather. Fuck this room. Tears up, nice. Wasted a key, not nice. Being fair to Trinity Shield, it's definitely not something you can call a bad item per se. What's this? Can you comfortably call that a bad item though? Toodles. Okay, I do want turret cloth, but there are better items than it, so I'll check here first. Ooh. Ooh, that's 15 coins for a trinket. But, or actually, God, is that a mistake? Can I even afford? Well, I have 24 keys. I think I'll be fine. Thing is, I'm 2/3 Guppy right now, and if I get Guppy and have the Fishtail trinket that doubles fly generation, I will be in an extremely good situation. The stars need. Justice. Oh, damn. Kind of curious what this does. Nothing. Okay. Because what Turret Class does is it doubles the effects of, or adds additional effects to, every tarot card in the game, period, to my knowledge. Yeah, I know that that pill is not the Tears Up pill, because that was the double orange, I think. Well, definitely wasn't black and white. Okay, so, Empress. Hermit, High Priestess. Yeah, let's take High Priestess. I can't use it in this boss fight because uh, it's for obvious reasons. High Priestess. Why is these little dudes aggro so inconsistent? She just stomped on and murdered your entire little dude family. Attack her, you little idiots. Could I maybe have more than one source of fucking damage, perhaps? I guess a nice and sort of ironic thing about uh, about Trinity Shield is it in fact makes me directionally immune. Although if I recall correctly, it makes me directionally immune to a lot less things. Oh, God. This weather is so incredibly miserable. I cannot overstate how much I hate it. But why don't you fucking tell me who made you so I can go punch them in the throat? Fucking predatory scumbags trying to find young, naive idiots who are actually silly enough to fall for that kind of advertising. Like, oh yes, Mr. Shady Botting Asshole, I'm sure you will very legitimately give me very real and useful followers and money for free. Or no, it's followers for money, yeah. That just feels like a particularly unpleasant kind of scam. Hello. Do I want either of these? I guess I'll take this. Actually, I should maybe have searched that room, that floor for a curse room. Fuck, I am not dealing with this heat. Well, case in point, I need to ban that bot. Easy. Not like anybody's around to care about it anyway. So I might be a bit tired and discouraged. It's this weather, you know? Honestly, I wonder if these little dudes getting killed by spiked rocks was actually just a straight up programming oversight. That may sound weird, but it's because this very specific thing. They don't take damage from floor spikes or radioactive poop. They also avoid them, but they don't take damage from them even if they hit them. Well, great. Well, I got a curse room item. If you're wondering why I did that, it's because this run is really bad right now. Or pretty bad right now. But all it would take to make it strong is Guppy. Just because I have Fishtail and 2 Guppy pieces, so I get 1 singular Guppy piece. And this run is probably fine. Guppy's color? No. Ugh. God, I just want to cry and whine. Blah. If I wasn't a creature of steely restraint, and also deeply uncomfortable with, fuck it, why not? Embrace chaos. Yeah, that's about right. That is what picking up this item says. It says, I would like to embrace chaos, thank you. But if I didn't deeply respect the time of my favorite person in the world and also have a crippling anxiety about, oh boy, about talking about the things that are upsetting, oh, god damn it, bothering me, I would probably be being whiny and sad in the DMs of that person. Just 'cause, God, I am miserable right now. I want to just. I just want to be around her in air conditioning. Is that so much to ask for? Honestly, given the actual value of luck stats, I think they should raise the value of luck items. Like, lucky coins give you one luck. Lucky. Or, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, that's annoying. Yeah, I just got pinchered. Yeah, lucky coins give you one luck. Luck based items usually require upwards of like around 20 to hit 100%, and at least a few to hit like any kind of reliable percent. So I feel like when you have lucky coins that just give you one luck, actual luck items like luck foot, it should give you like 3 luck. Because ultimately the stat is, oh, speaking of which, I am actually finally going to get around to banning that bot. I would quite like to get famous so I could afford to move out while still not, just dying in a hole somewhere. But unfortunately, A, that's not a real offer, obviously. B, it's not an offer with value. I do not like Ludovico technique. Is it good? Sure, maybe. No. Yeah, actually, maybe not. I don't even know. It's okay. It's mostly just an annoying chore with some cool synergies sometimes. But the frequency of you actually getting those synergies ever is not great. And the thing is, I thought they removed like some of the weird background infrastructure because you'd think this game was just like random, right? But no, it really isn't. There used to be these things where there'd be like special item categories, and if you got one of them, the chance to get another would be greatly reduced and shit like that, which is just one of those like dickhead design moves. Not designed because it would be interesting or challenging. Designed because fuck you. I think it only got removed because it just got laughable because there were so many items in the game. But I think even now, the actual randomization algorithm seems to either not be very good or still be fucked up. Because you see the exact same items so much when the item pools are so massive. And I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked right now, I'll grant. And that's a big part of it. But even when you do, you often see the same items. check. I'm sort of tempted to ramble melancholy while no one's watching. I don't know. I'm just miserable. Curse of the Blind. Thanks, game. But yeah, you can kind of see right now why Ludovico technique is kind of fucking trash and incredibly annoying. Even though it has a bunch of really cool synergies, usually I just straight up don't ever take it unless I already have the other piece of synergy. And this right here is why it is so annoying to use. And also actively bad. It used to be less bad and only like kind of annoying to use against enemies like that. But that was before they added a bunch of enemies like these yellow spiders, which are already incredibly annoying, even before you factor in something like Ludovico technique. I can see forever. Shot speed up. Oh, curse rooms don't take away a double deal chance anymore. Neat. Because if they had, I was just straight up quitting this run. And I was expecting the double deal chance to tick down like it normally would. But it didn't, so I guess I'm continuing this run. Joy. Why did that take so long to kill? Why did I walk into it? Truly a number of questions with a number of answers, none of which I want or like. Actually, though, why are these fires taking so long to kill suddenly? Did they nerf Ludovico technique, an item that was already, like, dog shit tier on its own? They do seem to have nerfed its fire rate. Well, they do seem to have also made its fire rate interact with your fire rate a bit more, so that might be why. Suck it. Crack jacks. Okay. Living dangerously. Guppy's head dark bomb. Jesus. Okay. Well, for all I shit talk, this game can be very nice to you sometimes. Because when you're taking two, like, soul heart, one red heart double deals, those are probably some of the best items you could hope for. I do want to do that, but I want to be stronger first. Dark Bomb, you are actually mocking me right now. I don't appreciate it. Giving me fucking the lovers to summon 2 red hearts. Yeah, I think this is good. Yep, because it does that. That's actually even stronger than you might think. Oh, nice. Because of this fun little interaction. Man, okay. I can see forever again. Luck up, okay. Yeah, luck up is also 1 luck up. Which you'd think, like, I don't know. 1 luck up feels like it's the basic quantity, not the amount that every luck up item should have. Oh yeah, but why Parasite is even better than you might think with Ludovico technique. Parasite, just Parasite, is actually one of those busted combos I was talking about earlier. It needs better stats, so it's not like truly broken combo or anything. But what Parasite does that's interesting is normally when you fire an enemy, it'll break off to the sides of enemies and such. And like go in all sorts of directions, which can be good, but you know, isn't necessarily that amazing, and you're generally not getting the full effect. Okay, sure, I guess just to use one of them up. Ludovico technique Parasite, however, spawns. Sure. Actually, wait, no, we should do the lovers first. Beat its Dark Bomb. Ah, yeah, Ludovico Technique Parasite spawns all of them at a pretty decent rate inside of the target being attacked. Honestly, I think of the two, this is better because of how it works. You'll see in a moment. Because Black Powder, you have to run in a circle and it does some damage. Not good damage, but some damage. But what this thing does is a little spookier than that. It basically just defangs all charging enemies. Because it just fears anything that comes near you. Which, as you can imagine, is not a bad effect to have. As things go. My damage is still appalling right now, though. Well, not even appalling. It's actually high for some characters, but it is base Kain damage. Which is not actually where I really want to be by caves floors. Having to chase down running or chasing enemies with Ludovico is so annoying. I don't like being sweaty. Not so much in games. I'm perfectly comfortable being a sweaty motherfucker in games. But I don't like sweating. I feel like the universe is mocking me with this weather. Yeah, it's just because I might be willing to lick the sweat off of somebody. Doesn't mean I like being sweaty. Those are fundamentally different activities. That wasn't worth it. Actually, I guess I'll save the rest and I can just use them before the boss fight. You can kind of see why Ludovico technique sucks. Like having to chase after enemies is annoying. I just remembered. None of these dudes can actually get near me, can they? No, they cannot. To be fair, I wouldn't want to get near this face either. Especially with the sewn shut lips on top of everything else. Okay, Vibrant Bulb is interesting. Problem is, do I want it? Honestly, maybe not. Oh, god damn it. For some reason, I thought that wasn't, that it had flight, but I do not. But yeah, Vibrant Bulb. It's interesting, but the problem is it requires the item to be at full charge to function, so I would have to not use Guppy's head, which is a one-room charge item, which is pretty good. So I don't know if I like that. Plus, of course, my current trinket is just very good. Caves 2. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done that. Because shot speed affects the speed at which it. Oh, god damn it, why? I do not want to have to end stream this soon. But I am just so damned overheated, tired. I hate this a lot. I hate this whack-a-mole enemy type too. God. Guess I'll take this with me. Fuck it, I'm gonna just go to the curse room. Okay, give me magic mush, how about? Nope, okay. Magic mush. Wait, do I need to unlock magic mush? Have I not unlocked magic mush yet? On this save? So tired. Of course. The one good thing about Ludovico technique is that it kills knights and enemies like them. Actually, no, I am gonna go in here. Because apparently it no longer affects double deals. Bruh. Sure. Well, it's too late now. Actually, I could have bombed that. I maybe should have bombed that. I mean, it's a damage up, and it's an okay one. Oh, and Guppy's head. That's actually a good start to a run. It's not a busted start to a run, because, like, the damage up from Vampire is not, if I recall correctly, even sufficient to break the fly barrier. Yeah, it's definitely not enough to break the spider barrier. What I mean by that is there's a certain critical point at which characters become able to one-shot basic weak swarm enemies, which is very crucial to a lot of fights. If you want to take no damage while doing them, or it would go without using bombs. Vampire is such a small damage up that even with Kane's good damage multiplier, it can't, I guess, sure. No. Actually, no, I have a better trinket. That is the one downside to playing Kane. You don't really get to experiment with trinkets. For the most part, once you have Paperclip unlocked, you either have Paperclip or you have, like, Cancer and a shitload of keys. You don't really take it on. You don't really put aside Paperclip under any other circumstances. Like, you either have a bunch of keys and a real good trinket, or you still have Paperclip. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Paperclip. I like having Paperclip. It's good. One of my favorite trinkets to have in the game, period. Did I get a speed up pill? Am I losing my mind? Why do I suddenly feel faster? Yeah, case in point, one of the bosses where it's not great that I didn't get a strong enough damage up to break the red fly barrier. Because I at least have enough damage to make the boss not a problem. But breaking the red fly barrier makes it very easy because it means that I have to do a lot less. Uh, I'm gonna go back for the soul hearts. I don't think I'm gonna open the shop because I don't actually have quite enough for an item from it, even if it drops. But also, I nearly forgot about that soul heart, by the way. I only remembered because I checked the map when I was thinking about getting or going back for the shop, which is kind of embarrassing. What? Where did that spider come from? Also, I am so damn tempted to bomb out of this room. I wish I had the money to just go to a fucking hotel with air conditioning right now. God damn it. I mispositioned that, by the way. If you're wondering whether that was just a necessity, no. You know it was also not a necessity? Buffing those fucking enemies. That was extremely unnecessary. And a colossal dick move. Yeah, like, buffing the fire rate and shot speed of every enemy in the game really feels like a poorly thought out, like, fuck you to the player base who complained about the game being too easy. Because, there are so many enemies, it just breaks the balance of. God damn it. That's just so fucking dumb. I guess I shouldn't reset. That's not even a bad run. It's just frustrating. Because I got 2 damage ups, and I still couldn't one-shot red spiders, and that fucked me over, because the boss just spawned too many of them. And there was just no way to infinitely avoid that many spiders jumping and dashing at me. Well, I'm dead. Awkward. Play-Doh cookie is at least not bad. It's not amazing neither, but it does things. Well, this isn't gonna work. Play-Doh cookie would be a good item, but its effects aren't guaranteed. But basically, every color that you fire has it's randomized, and every one of them has a chance to activate a certain effect. Like, say, setting an enemy on fire, fearing them, charming them, doing extra damage. The brown one does nothing. One of them does reduce damage, etc. Does one of them explode? I did not think one of them exploded. But something just blew up, so I do kind of appreciate that the Emperor is just a teleport to the boss room, and the Empress is your May your Rage Bring Power, which is a Horror of Babylon card effect, and is genuinely extremely powerful. And, oh yeah, speaking of horribly designed boss upgrades, this champion boss. And to reiterate, if you're wondering why I said that, it's because it hits critical mass too easily. The normal version of this boss spawns enemies that take 2 shots, or occasionally spawns stronger versions which can take around 3 shots, 4 if you have very low damage. The champion version of this boss spawns enemies that can take 2 shots, or 1 if you have good damage on early floors. Or it spawns enemies that take as much as like 7 shots if you're super low damage, and then you will have to also kill 2 more. And that, I will remind you, is a first floor boss where you will have received, at most, if you're lucky, 1 item. And there's just a lot of that, just poorly thought out shit. Like this DLC, I think this DLC is it's good, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this DLC is bad. It's added a lot of good shit and a lot of cool upgrades, but I suspect the sheer quantity of stuff it added is or caused some problems because there is a lot of shit that is, to put it mildly, extremely poorly thought out. Case in point, the shot speed and attack speed buff being applied to those guys. Especially because, like, despite my constant fuck ups, I'm an experienced player. I know how to diagonal shoot in this game and do, like, tricky shots. But, like, The fact that those enemies are first floor enemies is a real big fuck you to new players. Because it's just like, you'd best hope you have a real good grasp of the of attacking and fighting in this game, because if you don't, fuck you. Well, that's frustrating. Item's good, but wait, I should do this first, so I at least don't instantly die if I mess this up. Anyway, yeah, I'd kind of like to take the other thing, but I can't, so I'm just gonna move on. I guess I'll go up here and see if the boss room or boss rush is worth it. But yeah, this is gonna be one of those living dangerously runs, because that item I just picked up is, no. At the start of every floor, take damage down to half a heart, and get a damage and speed up. Which is good, don't get me wrong, but the problem is that first part. Oh, look, needs to go. So yeah, it gives me a slight. Oh shit. I didn't realize how bad this item was. If you're wondering why I say that, it's because it gave me a 0.09 damage up and a 0.05 speed up. I'm not sure why it did that, but that is, to say the least, fucking awful. I guess it must be based on how much health you lose from it, because that is the only way that makes any kind of sense. Then again, it's a very real possibility that the item is just bad. For that matter, it is bad, I should say. Like, it just is simplistically and cleanly not very good at all. But I thought it might have at least been a risk-reward item, even albeit with an outsized risk. But if that's actually the stats it gives you every floor, it's a risk-reward item where the risk is instant death if anything ever goes wrong or you make any kind of mistake ever, and the reward is a minuscule damage and speed up. Oh, god damn it. They really made that room even worse. Added friggin' spikes to it. I don't like chemical peel. Yeah, I should stop playing this and then stream. I don't like barely streaming, but the weather is just killing me. And I'm barely exaggerating at this point. Well, if that's not a sign to stop playing, I'll play one more Azazel run. Hello. Sure, I guess. Okay, hello, hello. Well, that was very valuable. If I could get another bomb and a key, that would be nice. Well, that's a bomb, which is by no means bad. I'd kind of like to open that golden chest, though. This would be why lockpick is so good. Well, it was worth it to open that golden chest. That's for sure. Perhaps, obviously. If you pay something and you get twice that back, plus a bunch of other stuff you want, it's going to be a rare instance when you're going to call that a bad trade. Maybe if you traded your soul and got two other random people's souls. And even then, I mean, them's free trading. Just trade those up. Well, I have a ludicrous amount of pickups for this early of a floor. Multiple dimes will do that to a lass, I suppose. Terror cloth, yeah, okay. The louvers. Health up. Where's the fool? I guess I'll just do this. Because the lovers just isn't really that good. Yet another marked rock. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm definitely glad I got this item from the item room. Oh, shiny rock, okay. If you wondered what this does, it's actually a nice little trinket. What it does is basically just whenever you walk into the room, the blue rocks, the marked rocks, like the one I just opened, will glow a little bit. And that can be good, especially on later floors where it can be hard to spot them. But the more crucial part of it that makes it actually good, not just nice to have and useful, is that it also marks crawl spaces, which are much rarer, but tend to be very powerful. Speed and shot speed, that's unfortunate because shot speed is kind of a pointless stat right now. They did nerf it, but that's actually not what made it kind of bad. Or that's not what makes it bad right now. What makes it bad right now is that I have Brimstone, which is not affected. Oh, Emperor, sure, why not? I mean, to be fair, I should not have actually done that. Min-max speaking, tier size and range up. Well, it's a range up, and I'm playing Azazel, so I'm never gonna call it bad. Do I have any good pills? Actually, I did have a range up, didn't I? Shot speed up, tears up. Yeah, I might genuinely just not want fake PhD. Fake PhD makes all pills bad, but gives you black hearts and damage ups, depending on what they are, for using them. Which I don't. It can be strong, but I don't like it because it lowers your stats. Because to get the damage, you have to take a stat lowering pill, which is not great. Also, I shouldn't have really gone in here. Because I don't have the coins for it, and indeed may not ever have the coins for it. Well, I've recovered all my shot speed. Or no, I never went down in shot speed, did I? I've just gained a bunch. A slightly ridiculous amount at that. Was this worth it? I guess I do the stars. Yeah. Means I don't have to spend a key. Anti-gravity tears, that's anti-gravity tears, that sucks. Tough love actually works on this now, so it's good. It's not great because it very rarely procs, but oh well. And then I take strength because I can cheat devil deals with it. Is this shit even good? I don't even remember. Okay, hello. No. I would go so far to say even a Coldane Hell. Speed down, that's unfortunate, but not that bad. Range down, that's extremely good. Range is a very important stat on Azazel. I guess let's take this. I don't know. I am just unholy levels of tired. I don't even know what to talk about because there's no. What? Oh, you have amazing timing. I'm losing my mind right now. And unfortunately, it's just. Let's put it this way, it's 80 degrees, like, right now at 1 a.m. my time, and it was way worse during the day, so I have to stream at night if I want to even pretend to function. And it's not going very well. But yeah, welcome back to the stream, NS Casual, by the way. It's very nice to see you. Because you have amazing timing because I was straight up losing my mind because I'm just dead. because of the heat and being tired. And so even though I'm somebody who is very good at talking to oneself, on days like today, even for me, that can be a little hard. So it is very nice to have somebody I show up that I can talk to. God, I remember we were talking about technology too being good, but kind of limited by Kane. And here's a solid example of that. I appreciate that. Uh, I just do not deal well with heat. I am a cave dwelling creature at heart. And not like the warm, like insulated kind of cave. So like cold, dry caves. Oh wait, I already went to this spot, this double deal. I don't care. I am at heart a cave lizard who would like to just live in a nice, cold, year-round cave. Oh, I appreciate that. But to be fair, well, trolls are generally terrible. They are good cave creatures. It can be nice to live in a cave. Sometimes you just gotta have a nice, lair in a cave. It's the classic home of Durgans. Goodness knows, I do have an appreciation for a good cave lair. Mode, just mode. Ooh. Oh, I love this, especially because, yep, green laser and green beam. That's why Scorpio is fun. but yeah, same. I love cold wind so much and cold weather. Okay, fair enough. You don't like spiders. But to be fair, caves are not necessarily more or less. Well, it depends on the cave, but a well-maintained cave lair is not necessarily more or less spider-prone than your average house. Now, if you're talking about just squatting in some random cave, then yeah, that you'll get some you'll get some spider and other issues. But if you've got your own nicely well-maintained cave lair, as dragons are wont to do, it can be nice, cozy even. Especially if you've got good taste and hoard, say, books, a nice draconic hoard of books in a nice cold, dry cave without too many palish. Like, doesn't just being able to sit on a nice stone floor that's like cold sound nice? Yeah, exactly. Layers are the best. Layers and secret passages. That's what I really love doing on Minecraft servers. I like to just get really situated. Evil nice. There's something magical about that. Box forts in particular, there's just something magical about them. I never did a lot of them, but I did a few times with friends. Well, yeah, you'd also have like a proper cushioned bed and like proper cushioned chairs. Like sometimes it can be really nice to just lay down on a cold surface and just not have to deal with it. Like right now, if I could just walk into a walk-in freezer, I so would. I would do that so fast. Also, if I could delete the files for this boss from the game code, I would strongly consider it. Am I gonna take that? Am I gonna take that? No, but I'll take this. I feel like I skipped over something. Oh yeah, pillow forts. Pillow forts. There's something nice, especially with friends. There's just something really nice about just going into a pillow fort. I appreciate that, and I'm really glad I can do that for you. Honestly, your showing up helped me a lot too, because I was just sort of slowly. What's the cabin fever? Yeah, something like that. Just sitting in my own head in the miserable heat. Uh, but yeah, I'm glad. That's kind of the biggest thing. Oh, I'll be honest, of course. I do want this. I do want streaming, if I could ever manage it, to be a career because it's something I'd really like to do. But one of the reasons I'd like to do it, and one of the things I most want to achieve with my space, like streaming, is just giving people a nice day, giving people a nice place to hang out, chill, be comfortable. Honestly, that sounds like a good time. Yeah, I believe it. Honestly, I think I was talking about before with like this atmosphere I want in my streams. That's why the rules list has a fuck around and find out clause. Not really for people being jerks to me, because I don't really care about that for the most part. But because if people are like being creepy or for fuck you game. Oh, never mind. Take back. Sort of rude or jerks to people in my chat who I take some responsibility for and want to be comfortable. It's like uh, fair enough. uh, you'd think, but alas. There, I have some problems independent, but a lot of it's just been a mess. That's life, though, isn't it? A mess. It keeps going. Yeah, like I'm used to people being a jerk to me. But the fuck around and find out clause is pretty exclusively for people causing problems for people in my stream. Not like mild stuff, but like actually making creepy comments about other people. Because, like, basically just defined by I want people in my stream to be comfortable, and anybody who's showing up my stream, I feel a certain level of responsibility for the well being of. And so, creepy in this case is anything that is sufficiently unpleasant to mess with the well being or happiness of somebody whom I consider a part of my responsibility or like under my care in a sense. Because if somebody's in my chat, I do to an extent consider at least their experience within that chat to be my responsibility. And so, like, fair enough. I appreciate that. I do. Oh, God. This heat is just warm weather bad. I'm just gonna die. This run is so strong, and I get this feeling like I'm gonna die for no good reason whatsoever. It's not ideal, per se. I just. Oh, I wonder if. Am I gonna die on this boss fight? I might. Hey, range. Yeah, that's fair. I've been having the same issue because I used to stream Minecraft, but I just. I was like one thing I was talking about earlier. I really like getting established and helping people in Minecraft. One of my favorite things to do is just sort of like go to mountains nearby, like bases, and build big ass layers with lots of secret passages and fun stuff. And you can't really do that on a single player world because it's just not very fun. But like, and a lot of fun in that game is with other people. Yeah, honestly, I can't. I don't think I can right now, but in the future, if I ever do wind up making this like a career, that will probably be one of my things on my to-do list. Just like a Minecraft server, a moderated Minecraft server for like subscribers, longtime fans, just general people. Yeah, I'm honestly not entirely against it. It would be somewhat difficult to get a server, though. What it? I don't even remember. I guess there is like server stuff nowadays. What are you again? I shot. Oh, I don't think that has any effect on this, so it doesn't matter. But okay. Yeah, that could be fun, but server infrastructure can be a royal pain in the ass. Okay, only bundle, nice. Honestly, really cool to get some kind of server going, like an SMP, you just want to hang out on with people. I'm just ridiculously, I'm not good because like there's a lot of back in my day, a lot of the more like fancy techniques that there is nowadays just like weren't really discussed or in existence under a lot of circumstances. Yeah, I put like thousands of hours into it years back. So I know what I'm doing. But mostly a lot of that is just like smooth and efficient base setup and like getting established and getting resources and consistent food sources and etc. Yeah, no, that would be a good thing to do. Yeah, I would estimate probably at least 1,000 hours, probably a lot more than that. For that matter, I have 1,000 hours in this game. Of course, to be fair, with both games, a decent portion of that is, or some of that is like background stuff, where like I'll have the game up in the background and be doing other things. But also, a lot of that is just actual game time. I was a child that did not socialize much. And yeah, I like teaching people about things and helping people out. So I wouldn't have any problem with that. Honestly, it'd be a cool thing to work out, although it might be somewhat difficult as well. Just trying to get a server running. I think there are like free server hosting places, so it's not impossible. Honestly, if you want to do that, you should join that server link when it pops up again, because that'd probably be the place to plan it and VC about it if we did it. Yes, but not for servers. And server modding tends to be a lot more complicated. Lord, I hate this variant of this boss. Especially with charged attacks. They take a little bit to go off. Well, that's kind of awkward. What? A savers for everybody, and you've got the VIP rank in this stream. You are definitely allowed to join the server. You're more allowed to join the server than most. I wonder how long this run will last. I can tell you it's not going to be forever. But Too Spooky might actually prolong it a bit. Just because it will prevent. That's what the fuck around and find out rule is for, and my many ban buttons. People gotta be chill or get yeeted. No, game, no. Oh wait, they changed how this works. I, okay, I've got to try this out now, but what the fuck? I don't think this is very good because its damage seems to be bad. But I guess a lighter is actually going to be useless because a lighter's damage is purely based on. I like to protect people, and I especially protect people that have any degree like what's the word? Somebody's even under my care adjacent. Sure, I don't even remember what this does, and I'll take it because lighter is based off my damage, and I have soy milk, which is not ideal. Death. Sure. That sounds kind of wrong. But yeah, if you join, there's a link in rules, I think it should be, that gives you, lets you like go to a site and pick out your roles. and get access to the full server with them. There's not many people around on the server, but the people that are neat. Perhaps, perhaps. And again, it might be. I don't know. Sure, it's shining armor. It might be shining scales. You might be getting the. Might instead of it being the knight in shining armor for Princess story, you might be getting the dragon in Princess story. I do got the horns and scales on the image for reading. Sure. Oh my god. Soy milk. I don't regret dying there. Soy milk is pain. Yeah, fair enough. I don't do Moida. Well, unless people are really jerks. So I don't do Moida much. I definitely wouldn't Moida you. Why did I walk backwards into that? One could reasonably ask. Not even done. Uh, Also, if there's a loud thud, I fell over on my desk, and it'll probably be fine. The sun. Okay, the sun it is. Let's go. Actually, the sun it is. I say, I hate the sun. I'm going to use this card instantly on the next floor because I hate it for its name. Ah, so heat is just the worst. Like, winter is better than summer in every respect. All of them. There is no aspect of it in which summer. Are you. Indeed. I remember I was playing World of Warcraft, which, yes, I know, questionable decision, but one of my favorite people in the world plays it, so things happen. But anyway, they have this event where you have to fight this Frost Lord dude because he's gonna kill the summer, and you have to prevent him from making eternal winter. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't know. He's making a compelling argument. He says he wants to end the heat forever, and I'm just sitting here over like, do I have to fight to bring back summer heat? I feel like that kind of sucks. Like, I would generally kind of prefer to just not do that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, exactly. That's how you know, like, that the quality of evil billionaires in this world is so low and they're just kind of trash. It's because not one of them, not even one of them, is a supervillain with plans to demolish the sun. Like, how can you be an evil billionaire and not make even one death rate? Actually, wait, I just realized stopper means I can leave that room and not deal with envy. I'm so gone. I went to the curse room already, didn't I? I just realized I don't remember. Yeah, Spoonbender's neat. It's also mostly irrelevant till later. Yeah, exactly. Most of them just have like trashy houses that aren't even nice and don't even have secret passages. It's just like have some class, you know? Yeah, I guess I take this. It has some utility and is also health generation, so okay, so what's in here? Nothing, because I already went in here and I just forgot. Oops. You know, this world, like, yeah, it's just tragic, the standard of villainy. Like, there's so many villains who just, like, raise prices on medicine and do shitty stuff. Like, where's the flair? Where's the class? Where's the style? And especially if you feel nausea, make sure to drink water and, like, yeah, that's the start of, I believe, that's like bad heat symptoms, the beginning. I can't speak, but you know what I mean. Aries, ramming speed, not very good. Yeah. The fact that I'm pretty sure it is still like I can be sometimes, and I can also be deeply unwise sometimes. It's sort of a complete coin flip. Eeny, meeny, miny. Actually, no. Here, you know what? Here you go. Pick one, left or right. I'll just drink some water. I'll wait for the stream delay to catch up. I don't know why I have such a stream delay. I shouldn't. I don't have it set to, but I do anyway. Uh, Right it is. Fanny pack. Not bad, actually, especially considering how often I get hit. Ah, On the bright side, at least there aren't even too many bad options there. Like, the worst options in the shop are, like, just useless. Nothing like Cursed Eye, where it's actually just terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, case in point, fanny packs, not terrible. Shortcut. You know what? I'm gonna blow this up just in case it gives me enough coins to go buy the other item in the shop. It didn't. I could blow up the donation machine, but I don't want it that bad. Like, I'm kind of curious about it. Oh god dang. Did they buff Fanny Pack? They seem to have buffed Fanny Pack. Which I'm not against, but it is sort of strange. Latch key luck up. Yeah, I don't really want to bomb the donation machine. I'm trying to build up the donation machine. Oh wait, I forgot how they updated this. Yeah, as long as I'm walking into enemies now, I don't actually take damage from walking into them. And I, in fact, deal damage to them. Hehe. I'm just bullying these red zombies right now, and it's kind of great. Red zombies are so annoying. Uh... Sure. Also, wait, I should not walk into those enemies. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, earlier today, I was mostly just doing my best to not die of heat stroke. I sat in cold water for, like, legitimately the majority of the day. It was a bad day. It got up into the 100-degree range, and I have zero air conditioning. It is miserable. Why did I take that damage? I forgot the nail only gives half. I would prefer to not be trying not to die of heat stroke, but unfortunately, yeah, that does seem to be the running theme around the world right now. Well, this room is awful. Yeah, like, it's the worst thing. You just feel like I just like spend all day drinking a bunch of water and still constantly just feel sweaty and dehydrated. Yeah, same. It's good for people to be happy, make people happy. I don't know. I don't worry about it too much. It's just not fun. Weather bad. Summer bad. The sun also bad. I particularly don't like the sun. I have a grudge against the sun. The moon I'm chill with, but the sun I have a grudge. I have an issue. Yeah, true. Some damage would be. Although at least Taurus is fun now. Just walking into enemies and bonking them. I guess I health up, sure, why not? Yeah, the moon is good. I love the night and the cold and the moon. Funny thing is, I've always loved the moon because I like nighttime and cold weather. That's a fairly obvious conclusion, you know? But experimental bill, okay? Luck down, damage up. I can live with that, honestly. Oh yeah, I've always loved the moon because I would prefer the nighttime. But somebody very important to me, the moon is very important to them. So that has raised the moon in my estimation even more. Wow, that's a full 6 murder attempts. Tank bunches. 6 whole troll bombs in one curse room. What even are you? You zap things that are nearby to me, which I mean, I am nearby. I just don't like that item enough. I'm gonna reroll, see what happens. Yeah, like sometimes I walk into a curse room and get 2 items and really good luck. Wait, is that? Oh wait, no, that's really good. Yeah, pretty much. Because technology with Brimstone is just a damage multiplier. Pretty good one too, if I recall correctly. Because like, well, what it's supposed to be is it adds lasers circling around, or it adds lasers circling around your big Brimstone laser, little technology lasers. You can sort of see it. Not very much, but you can. And so, like, the lore reason, as it were, why it gives damage increase is because there's also a laser there now. But practically, it mostly just manifests as a damage multiplier. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And it's true that that was a generous murder attempt. A lot of murder. Uh, I've hit the item room. I guess I could go look for the shop. Or I could also just refuse to do so and leave, because... Nah, actually, I guess I have Door Wedge. I can just kind of leave. Door Wedge is kind of a fun trinket for that. You can just be like, actually, no, I don't think I want to. And you will not. Didn't think I could get away with that one, but I did, so okay. Oh, what? Seriously? Why? I mean, I've got to take it, I think, but why? I guess I just take this, because I'm gonna have to give up all those red health anyway. You want to take this, or just take this? I'm gonna take Necronomicon. I mean, it's your name, you can use it how you wish. But yeah, welcome in. The link in the rules section lets you, should give you access to everything. Lets you pick your roles and all that jazz. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me. I should set that up. Roll. Nice. Heh. Oh wait, oh no, I just realized that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Oh no, that's a technical issue. Roles just give you access to the full server and let you do some self-describing stuff. Unfortunately, I just remember there's a slight technical issue because when I was setting things up, one of the things I did was make it so that it's a temporary invite. That was kind of wasteful, but I did it anyway. So that if people, so people have to like click on the link and set up their roles to stay joined to the server. And unfortunately, I think it auto kicked you from the server because of that setup. So let me get you a slightly safer link. Real quick. Let's do that, do that. Okay, here you go. You should rejoin with this link. That's a slight technical oversight I should probably change, especially because people might have to uh, like temporarily leave Discord, especially on phones, to set up the roles. So that could be a real issue. But that link should give a non-temporary membership properly. You should click the link in the rules though, because it just lets you set up the roles you have attached to your account. A lot. see that? Oh, dang, stapler, nice. Moment back there wherein I killed 2 enemies because I had Mom's Eye and used it like that. Savor it, because that is one of the only times Mom's Eye will ever be useful. 99 times out of 100, the item just does nothing. Because generally speaking, in this game, if you are fighting an enemy, you are looking at them. That's just kinda how the mechanics of the game work. I wonder if I should. Nah, I don't know. I've started wondering for a while whether I should make joining the server a little easier without, like, the extra. Oh my god, why is it this boss variant again? It's so annoying to fight, especially with this kind of attack. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Oh, I did not mean to take that. That just killed me for no reason. I was dodging stuff. Oh well. Yeah, sulfur is good for a number of reasons. Both because, I mean, it gives me proper full brimstone, which is always good, and also because it actually enables me to use Spoonbender. Oh, god dang it, that was not worth it. And I've had Spoonbender for ages and been largely unable to use it. Honestly, I think I might reset this run and go try and play a different character, and before I do that, like, get another ice pack and stuff to try and just deal with the heat. I'm not going to end stream for a bit yet, especially because this is kind of a 2-in-1 stream, both yesterday's and today's stream. But I'm definitely needing more water, maybe some ice. Yeah, I just don't like this run much. Cane it is, but first I'm going to take a break real quick. Get some cold water, get another ice pack. Just generally good stuff like that. Anyway. More water next. Yeah, something like that. Human adjacent. Human more or less. Nice. And you also have the VIP role. Although for some reason, they. Why? Discord, why did you change this? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Do that, do that. That should be everything set up like so. But yeah, my ice pack has completely friggin' melted. So I'm going to stick it back in the freezer, get another one, because luckily we have spares, and grab some water to drink. Water and tea. Excuse me. Anyway, I should be back in a couple minutes. Okay, that took a bit longer than I was expecting it to. Goodness gracious, I am tired. Oh, yeah, that should be it. And yeah, I do have a genuinely quite high body heat. It's kind of the thing. Like in winter, I'm fine. I'm always fine. I can frickin' go for walks at 32 degrees on Christmas Eve. Go for long walks and be fine. But it gets 75 degrees or above, and I am just not having a good time. Maybe, maybe. Anyway, Infestation 2, though. That is good. It's a good first item. It definitely needs augmentation, but it's a good item. What I would like is to just have winter-based powers right now and be able to frickin' freeze my room. Like, just turn my room into one of those, like, dramatic ice caves. That was a perfectly decent run, but those meat blob enemies ended it because they suck and should not exist. And that is my honest, unbiased, and extremely accurate opinion on those meat blob enemies. They are the worst. Yeah, right now that's a mood. Oh my god. I respect that. I don't approve of it, but I respect it. Oh no, puns. Puns are good. What I suppose is the highest form of praise a pun can receive is appreciative booing. Tis the nature of pun. God, friggin' pinking shears. No, thank you. Yeah, do it. Oh no. Oh goodness, I avoided walking on spikes, and then I walked up and walked into a different pair of spikes because my brain works very well. Also, that's a hilarious oversight. They apparently changed this boss so he does radial damage around him when he does that shout and charge, but they forgot he has a room variant where he can have a bunch of red flies spawn around him. So he just killed most of his own red flies. Also, this is another boss that just really sucks on the early floors. Any boss that spawns enemies that take more than one shot to kill is a problem on early floors. Well, that was a risk I may strongly regret taking. Yeah, I kind of regret that, yep. Food is important. I'm bad at eating regularly and used to be much worse, but food is important. So thing, remember, food is important to your body's function. It is good to consume it. Before this year, I had some real problems, and the person I talk about constantly, she helped a lot. And I've managed to get a bit more functional, but yeah, food. I think normally I would even talk about this, because it's kind of just depressing. Well, yeah, I mean, by all means, if you need food, food good. I get what you mean, but also technically nobody can live without food. It's kind of a running theme amongst humans. Living without food is just not a common trait. I mean, I guess. I don't have another active item, and this technically isn't worthless. It's mostly worthless, but not worthless, and that's crucial. Also, I'm definitely not taking this trinket with me. About dragons. Is that a lead into something? Or are you just gonna go as like a boxing match? You're gonna go have a bout with some dragons. Okay, fight each other, please. Thank you. That made my life sizably easier. Well, that's kind of annoying. Oh, goodness gracious, nearly knocked over my water. That's not a good idea. Oh, I'm glad. It's good to be amusing. And amused. Really, amusement is just generally overall pretty nice. What? I don't like this item. It's not terrible, but it's not my idea of a good time. Oh, Lord. Rooms like this can be annoying. I try my best. I try my best. What in the seven? New annoying spike room, and one that I have to go through and navigate because I need to get that. It's not too bad those spike rooms go. It's still not a good time because spike rooms never are, but you know, could be worse. Let's just let y'all murder each other. There we go. That is a good thing about this active item. Just let them fight amongst themselves. And no, it's a cutthroat field streaming, you know? You just gotta be the best. I kid. Oh, the Lord knows, it can be cutthroat, but I don't really want to be cutthroat. Oh, well, if I can get this effect on both of these bosses. No, but they missed each other. That's unfortunate. They missed each other completely. Sometimes. In fact, I'm technically supposed to be in stream chat right now, but stream chat is auto muted for everybody but me and collab partners. Sure, why not? But yeah, I should hang out sometimes in the general chat, listening to music and playing this, that, or the other thing. And the stream chat's like for audio backup, basically, so people can go and listen to the stream there. Which I should be in there at the moment, in fact, so I will click on that. Yeah, like so. Bo, 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 bo. Oh, and hey, other convenient thing about the Discord is that I do, well, occasionally I forget, but for the most part, I pretty regularly send out stream announcements when I go live via that role you picked up. Do I take sulfuric acid? Yeah, it's just too good of an item to really want to pass up. Oh, goodness gracious, that was unnecessary. Yeah, same. I always have a fan running and music playing when I sleep. No, that might be fun. I might actually do something with that. Actually, that's sort of a topic. Hot. Well, I should actually explain what I was talking about. I was thinking about the concept of making just chill sleeping channel where everybody's muted, but there's some peaceful music and everybody can just vibe in company. But unfortunately, that's not really something I could do right now because I don't have internet a lot of times at night. Um, oh yeah, same. I hate this room. Thank you, missing page two, and that's not something I say very often, but yeah, I just like when I remember one of my fondest memories is standing up on a balcony on this one vacation with a childhood friend, and the childhood friend was also part of it, even though our relationship sort of complicated because we were very long distance friends and often didn't speak a lot, but they're still a good friend. Uh, oh Lord, what am I doing right now? Oh yeah, no, standing out on a balcony at night in this place by a lake, and you could just there was just really it was just nice, cold and dark, and you could smell the water, and it was just really beautiful. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. Yeah, I was talking about. It was just peaceful. I guess I backtrack then. Puberty. I have four something's wrong pills and two puberty pills in this room. You know, there is something wrong. There's something wrong with this friggin' room. Oh my god, could you let me just drop this and pick up the paperclip? Thank you. Oh my god. But yeah, I know. Cold, the winter, and moon. Things that are home to me. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm gonna do what I like to call them. I don't like this run move. I don't throw a run when I'm doing I don't like this run moves, but I take any and all risks. Oh, wait. I say I don't throw a run as I walk into spikes, but I didn't deliberately throw that run. I just accidentally threw that run. Crucial difference. I just like to know that I am bad at dealing with sniper worms and I hate them. But that first, not the second, but the first time I got hit by a sniper worm there, that was because of the shot speed buff. That shot would not have been fast enough to hit me with the dodge I did before. Oh, wow. I hate this. I'm dead. I just do not have the willpower to fight through that room. Yeah, I would tend to agree. There are definitely some enemies where it might have been appropriate, but the vast majority of the enemies the buff was applied to on the early floors, it was wildly inappropriate. 2 temperance cards. Incredible. I don't want either of them. Okay, just give me a good item. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that went from okay but not great to just bad. Yeah, I would tend to agree. Like, to some extent, the difficulty is warranted given it's a roguelike and it's sort of supposed to be to some extent. But a lot of the difficulty, especially a lot of the updated difficulty in the new DLC, really feels less like a fair challenge and more like fuck you changes, where like the dev is directly responding to being annoyed by people talking about the game being too easy or too this or too that. And so like they nerf a bunch of good items and they buff a bunch of enemies. Like it's like 2020 for oh god, this boss. Wait. Uh, and also just changes that feel petty and small. Oop, goodness, I shouldn't take that hit. And like they don't achieve anything except making the game a little less fun. Oh my god, I got it. I got it too. You were right. He does leave eventually, but I died right before he did. That's just sad. Like the animation played right as I perished. Yeah, like a lot of the difficulty changes feel like a direct response to some of the bullshit in the community that was like, oh, the game's too easy. And it's like, maybe for people who have put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into it, and they're super good, but like, all that complaining just made the game harder for normal people. Wow, game? No. And yeah, that was just tragic. I literally saw the animation for him just bouncing off into the air and then died as that happened. Honestly, I kind of want to switch games right now, but I don't know what else I can really play right now. I guess I could try Barony again, which is also fun, but brutally difficult. But that game's very long. Well, like even one run takes hours. I have a bunch of games, but the problem is right now I'm still on my crappy laptop, so I'm very limited in the games I can play. So like yeah, I'm afraid that one's way out of reach. Uh, oh god, I just noticed the pun. Can't believe it took me that long. Boo, hiss, and etc. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to go up. Up. No, not. No, 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 no. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come. No, no. Come on. Come on. There you go. Now get stressed. Oh, god damn it. I didn't think he was that low on health. But of all these things that I need bombs to reach. Thank you, game. I guess. Sure. Oh, that's another kind of puny damage up. What are you? This jerk. I don't know. What do I have for stream options? I'm gonna take a wild ass risk, and oh, that did not pay off. Just give me an item room. Yeah, the moment where I'm doing this kind of hyper resetting, I know that I should probably stop streaming or at least switch games. I'm gonna check item room on this. And unless it's interesting enough to make me want to keep going, sure, fine. Give me the bomb right next to this. I'll spend it to see what happens. I guess that's not terrible. And Guppy's Paw is similarly not at all terrible. True, true. I do actually have it and have it installed. But I don't know. I just never meshed with Terraria. Seriously, the item room was on the other side of that big room. Peachy. Yay. Well, there's the item room. That is. Well, do I I want to do a run. I'll see what happens in the boss fight. Because Charm Shot is at least good, and so is Guppy's Paw. Although I may just perish anyway and not have it matter. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna switch to the intermission chatting screen and have myself a poke around. See what I can play. I perished indeed. Okay, let me do. Oh, I forgot I got that, didn't I? I actually got a game specifically for streaming that could be fun. Let's try that out. I hope I remember to install it, but I think it was a small game, so hopefully it shouldn't be an issue even if I didn't. I'll have to check it out. Interesting. Okay. Oop, this game is actually a whole 3 gigs. That could be a bit. Also, I still don't entirely know if it's even going to be possible to stream. But you know what? I'm going to give it a try. Great. Oh yeah, it's that. Guess there was also. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Yeah, these should be downloaded not too long. And until then, it's just waiting and regretting that I didn't remember to actually download the games I intended to add to my streaming repertoire earlier. Because if I had done that, it would be less embarrassing now. uh, sure you don't need to sleep? Sleep can be important. Oh, I've gotten oodles of sleep, but still, this can be. Heat is just brutal. Brutal. Yeah, fair. Interacting with people is good. And you're fun too. It's nice to chat with you. Right now, I'm just dead because of heat and tired. Okay. Oh, both of those downloaded. Caves of Cud or Seasons After Fall is the question. Caves of Cud is more graphically basic and therefore more likely to work on my massive computer. And it's also fairly interesting. And Seasons After Fall is this fancy game with a lot of cool stuff going on. I think I'm just gonna open Caves of Good. See what happens. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna stream myself, honestly. I should probably stop eventually, but I just don't got nowhere else to be. What was I doing? Oh yeah, there is something I need to do though. That's some nice music you've got there. Okay, this is good, but I have no idea whether that will get my ass copyright strike, so I appreciate that. I try my best. I gotta send a quick message. Nice important message, but quick. But for while that's happening, I'll also get this set up. Okay. Come on, Streamlabs, please function. There we go. Oh, speaking of which, what happens if I turn this off? Oh, nice. Let's just set this to that. And let's do this. There we go. And now that's set up so I can see chat. No, no, that's not to. There we go. That's now set up so I can see chat while the game is up. Although that really does bork the aspect ratio a wee bit. Okay. I'm just not going to mess with anything else. It's a little scuffed, but this is just going to be a quick stream of this to check it out and then moving on, I think, anyway, so. key. That's sent. That should be everything done and dusted. In that regard, let's try this out. I'll switch to stream again real quick. Nice. Caves are good. No idea how this works. Let's just try this out. No idea what's going on here, so create new character. Mutated human, mutations, moderate starting attributes. True kin, high starting attributes, access to cybernetics, 20 bonus skill points each level, bonus resistances based on arcology of origin, may rebuke robots, and plus 600 reputation with Putus Templar. How fancy! I'm gonna hit the mutated human button. Oh, interesting. Half execute. Melee attacks, how much resist force and your carry capacity. How many points do I have? 44. You know what? I'm just gonna get funny with it. And just cap out these two. Actually, wait, no, I'll take this because it lets me do that and put those into that because 23 is a more satisfying number anyway. 23, 18, 23. Ain't got no intellect, willpower, or ego. What is ego? It determines the potency of merchants, maybe with Donic also interesting. Heck if I know. Snake of beef. Morphotypes. Oop, nope. You only manifest physical mutations. You only manifest mental mutations. I'm going to gain one extra mutation each time you buy this, but the mutations don't manifest right away. Whenever you gain a level, there's a 33% chance that your genome destabilizes, and you get to choose from 3. Okay, that sounds fun. Okay. Adrenal control your creature rounds, all flowing, you gain 20. Interesting. B. You occasionally peck at your delightful. I'm going to do it. Burrowing claws. For successful attacks, stick through a wall. Claw penetration versus walls. Claws are also a short blade class weapon, natural weapon that deals 1d2 base damage to non-walls. Sounds fun. Carapace. Ooh, bunch of resistances. Sure, that sounds fun. Ooh, hulking strength. Actually, I'm gonna take beak off and pick up hulking or double muscled. What are horns? 20% chance I'm gonna gore your opponent. 2d3 damage increase. Dang, there's a bunch of neat stuff. Ooh, and these give me other things too. Albino, sure. Albino giant. Oh, but I can only have one. Also, is there anything on clairvoyant? Kindle. Small fire with your mind. Mental mirror. You reflect mental attacks back at your opponents. When you suffer a mental attack while mental mirror is off cooldown, you gain +4 mental armor. Actually, that's really good because I have no willpower. So that's a really good effect to have on a beefy character with no int or other side stats, just strength and toughness. Dang, there's a whole bunch of fancy stuff. Okay, space to continue. Ah, willpower. Marauder, +2 strength. Axe, dismember, charge, butchery. That sounds like this character. There's Pilgrim, which is okay. Nomad, Wanderer, Scholar, Tinker, Warden. Strength, Longblade, Shield. No, I think this character is more about bonking. Marauder. Sure. That sounds fun. Okay, Jalpa recommended for new players. Let's try it. I know this is a roguelike game that really, really likes to murder you, so I'm expecting to just die in like 5 seconds, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream. You have the Oasis Hamlet of Joppa along the shores. Moisture farmers tend to grow the Viridian water vine. Their huts rot from rock salt and brine stock. Cut the jungle, strangle crops. Spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. Neat. Universe. I have no idea how this game works, if I'm honest. I think the aspect ratio is messing things up. Where am I? I am here. Hello, who are you? On the horizon. A cat. Petting the cat. Nice. You start to glow. Ah, I'm phosphorescent now. Okay. Sure. Live and drink. I don't think I have anything to trade. Who is this? So the honor bridge. Oh, interesting. Desecrate. Ah, attack. I I'm just gonna say now, I'm pretty sure this is gonna get me killed horribly, but also it would be kind of fun. So on that note, bonk. You don't penetrate. Tragic. If you think I won't try again, you don't know me very well. tragic. Oh, are you not even angry at me? Huh, neat. To be fair, I guess I didn't really do anything there. Oh, what? Oh, I thought I was taking damage. No, I was messing up a wall. Oh. Time for theft. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, did I just die instantly? I think I just died instantly. Or no, I ran out of the zone. Oh, wait, are you? I deserved that. Look, sometimes when I start a game, I'm just curious and want to get in a fight for no real reason. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of stream for today. Because I am very tired and it's been a good 3.5 hours, so that's a pretty good time. Alright. Uh, I need to fix. Oh my god, I still need to fix all of my. Yeah, I totally do. These are all kind of busted. Okay, anyway. For now, y'all know how it goes. Have a nice night, y'all. Or in this case, perhaps morning.